There are words that live deep in the heart, words that carry silence, memory, and light. In Swahili, those words breathe through emotion.
Each word, huzuni, majonzi, tumaini, upendo, is not just spoken, it is felt. It is lived.
In every emotion, there is a lesson. Grief teaches love. Pain reveals strength. And hope always finds its way back.
This is a journey through language and feeling, where every word becomes a mirror and every silence, a voice.
Welcome back to Swahili Spark,
Where
where we spark together and words feel alive.
In this series, we explore powerful Swahili words like majonzi, grief, huzuni, sadness, maumivu, pain, tumaini, hope, upendo, love, uponyaji, healing, upweke, loneliness, moyo, heart, machozi, tears, and upotevu, loss.
Because in Swahili, emotions are more than feelings. They are lessons. Every word reminds us that strength can live inside pain and love can rise from loss.
So take a breath, listen, and let the language of emotion speak to you. Today, we start with a feeling that everyone knows, sadness that runs deep. In Swahili, we call it majonzi, grief, the pain of losing someone or something that mattered.
But in Swahili, majonzi isn't just sadness. It's silence that feels heavy, a heart that remembers, and a love that has nowhere to go.
Say it with me. Majonzi. Slowly now. Ma-jon-zi.
Now listen to it in a sentence. Baada ya kuondoka kwake, moyo wangu ulijaa majonzi. After they left, my heart was full of grief.
You can feel the weight in those words. In Swahili, majonzi carries emotion even in its sound, soft, low, and steady.
It's the feeling of missing, remembering, and loving all at once.
But grief isn't only about death.
Sometimes we grieve people who are still alive, or dreams that never came true.
We even grieve the versions of ourselves we've lost along the way.
In Swahili, we might say, Nina majonzi ya maisha niliyotarajia. I grieve for the life I once imagined.
That's the beauty of this language. Every word carries a story. Every emotion has its own voice.
So when you hear majonzi, don't think only of sadness. Think of love, deep, loyal, and still reaching out.
Because grief, in any language, isn't the end of love. It's love's echo. Now let's move closer to the heart. Huzuni means sadness, but not the loud kind. It's the quiet ache that sits behind your eyes, the heaviness that sometimes hides behind a smile.
Repeat after me. Huzuni. Slowly. Ni. Again. Huzuni. In Swahili, we say, Nilihisi huzuni moyoni. I felt sadness in my heart.
That's what huzuni does. It doesn't destroy, it softens. It teaches us to sit with pain without letting it define who we are.
In Swahili, we believe even sadness carries wisdom, because through huzuni, we learn empathy, we learn depth, we learn the beauty of feeling.
Say it again. Huzuni. It means sadness, but also proof that you can still feel. Let's move to maumivu. It means pain, but in Swahili, it speaks to something deeper than just what hurts. It's the ache of the body, yes, but also the quiet voice of the heart.
Repeat after me. Maumivu. Slowly now. Mau, mi, vu.
Now listen to it in a sentence. Kuna maumivu ambayo hayaonekani. There is pain that cannot be seen. We often think pain is something to hide.
But maumivu reminds us that pain speaks. It tells us where love once lived, where boundaries were broken, and where healing needs to begin.
There are many kinds of maumivu. Maumivu ya mwili, physical pain, and maumivu ya moyo, pain of the heart.
The second one, maumivu ya moyo, is what we feel when we lose trust, when love fades, or when life changes too fast to understand.
Maumivu ya moyo hayaponi kwa dawa.
But still, pain is not weakness.
In Swahili we say, maumivu ni sehemu ya safari ya uponyaji.
Pain is part of the journey of healing.
Pain teaches patience. It reminds us that every scar has a story.
That even when something breaks, we can grow around the cracks.
So when you say maumivu, don't just think of suffering. Think of strength. Think of the courage to feel and to keep going anyway. Okay, now let's go to with upotevu, which means loss, the act of losing something or someone you love.
Upotevu. Upotevu. Upotevu.
Loss is not always about death. Sometimes it's losing a dream, a friendship, or even a part of yourself.
Upotevu unafundisha moyo kuwa mpole.
When I first heard the word upotevu, I thought it only meant something missing.
But with time, I learned it also means something remembered. Because every loss leaves a mark, a space where love used to live.
Listen again. Upotevu. It sounds calm, but inside, it carries waves of emotion.
In Swahili, we often say, baada ya upotevu, moyo ubaki na kumbukumbu. After loss, the heart remains with memories.
And maybe that's what makes upotevu powerful. It reminds us that love was real.
So when you say upotevu, don't rush to hide the pain. Let it speak. Let it teach.
Because even in loss, there is something sacred. The echo of what mattered most.
Repeat once more. Upotevu.
That's wonderful. Let's continue with our next. Machozi. It means tears, but in Swahili, it means more than water from your eyes.
It means release, truth, and emotion finding its way out.
Repeat after me. Machozi. Slowly. Ma. Cho. Zi. Again. Machozi.
We cry for many reasons, for pain, for joy, for relief, for love.
In Swahili, we might say, machozi ni lugha ya moyo. Tears are the language of the heart.
That's what machozi do. They don't show weakness, they show truth.
Because when words fail, machozi carry the message for us.
In Swahili, there's a saying, machozi huosha huzuni ya moyo. tears wash away the sadness of the heart.
And maybe that's where healing begins. Not by pretending to be strong, but by letting your heart speak, even through tears.
So today, remember this word, machozi. Say it slowly. Ma-cho-zi. It means tears, but it also means freedom, truth, and emotional courage.
Yes, we also have moyo. It means heart.
But not just the organ that beats. In Swahili, moyo is life itself, the place where courage, love, and pain all live together.
Repeat after me. Moyo. Again, slowly. Mo-yo. One more time. Moyo.
In Swahili, the heart is in everything we feel. We say, moyo wangu umechoka, meaning, my heart is tired.
Or, moyo wangu umejaa furaha. My heart is full of joy.
Notice, it's never the mind that feels first. It's always the moyo.
Moyo hujifunza kuvumilia. The heart learns endurance.
Sometimes the heart breaks, unavunjika. Other times it softens, unapoa. And when it heals, we say, moyo umepata amani. The heart has found peace.
In Swahili, the heart is not just where we feel, it's where we begin again.
It holds our strength, our compassion, our truth.
Say it again. Moyo. It means heart, but it also means the center of who you are. Moving on to the quiet word upweke. It means loneliness.
But in Swahili, it's more than being alone. It's a space, a silence, a moment between yourself and the world.
Repeat after me. Upweke. Again, slowly. Upweke. One more time. Upweke.
When someone says, Nina hisi upweke, they mean, I feel alone.
But sometimes upweke is not sadness. It's where healing begins.
In Swahili, elders often say, upweke si adui, ni mwalimu. Loneliness is not an enemy, it is a teacher.
That's the secret of upweke. It may feel empty, but in that emptiness, you meet yourself again.
Upweke hutufundisha kusikia sauti ya ndani. Loneliness teaches us to hear our inner voice.
So when you feel upweke, don't rush to fill it. Listen.
Because sometimes peace hides behind quiet moments.
Say it again. Upweke. It means loneliness, but it also means a sacred space to find yourself. Now we have uponyaji. It means healing. But in Swahili, it's not just about medicine. It's about the slow mending of the moyo, the heart, the roho, the spirit, and sometimes even the silence inside you. Repeat after me. U-bo-nya-ji.
Again, u, bo, nya, ji.
One more time. U-bo-nya-ji.
In Swahili, we might say, uponyaji unahitaji uvumilivu.
Healing requires patience. Or, uponyaji si haraka, ni safari. Healing is not fast. It's a journey. That is the meaning of uponyaji. It's not just the absence of pain, it's the presence of peace.
It's when you wake up one morning and realize you can breathe again. You can smile again. You can remember without breaking.
In Swahili, healing is connected to moyo, roho, and amani, the heart, the soul, and peace.
Uponyaji wa moyo huleta amani ya roho.
Healing of the heart brings peace to the soul. Say it again. Uponyaji. It means healing, but it also means grace, growth, and becoming whole again. After darkness, there is always light, and that light in Swahili is called tumaini.
Tumaini, hope, but not just a wish. It's the quiet flame that keeps burning even when everything else feels lost.
Let's say it together. Tumaini. Slowly. Tu, ma, yi, ni. Again. Tumaini.
In Swahili, we say, usipoteze tumaini. Don't lose hope. Because tumaini is like the dawn. It always returns, even after the longest night.
Hope walks beside pain. It doesn't erase it. It whispers through it. You can begin again.
That's the power of tumaini. It's small but unbreakable. It grows quietly in the heart, turning sorrow into
strength, and endings into beginnings.
Say it once more. Tumaini. It means hope, but it also means courage, faith, and the promise of light that always finds its way back.
Even in silence, even in loss. Remember this. The dawn is already on its way.
Tumaini, the light that returns after darkness. We end where everything begins, upendo. Love. More than a feeling, it's a force, a way of living, a heartbeat behind every emotion.
Repeat after me. Upendo. Slowly. U-pen-do. Again. Upendo.
In Swahili, we say upendo ni nguvu. Love is strength. And pasipo upendo, hakuna uponyaji. Without love, there is no healing.
Love is why we grieve. Majonzi. It's why we feel sadness. Huzuni. Why we heal. Uponyaji. And why we hope again. Tumaini.
Every emotion begins and ends with upendo, because love holds everything: pain, joy, loss, and renewal in one gentle hand.
So say it again. Upendo. It means love, but it also means life itself.
In our next episode, we'll go deeper into upendo to understand how love shapes every word and every heart. Until then, penda kwa ujasiri. Na sikiliza moyo wako. Love with courage and listen to your heart.